Know OWU is where my heart lies. That's what I tell everybody. I love it here.
My time is fading.
Well, I picked Ohio Wesleyan because I love the community feeling.
My world is changing, but it's about time.
I was looking for a small school that had an excellent zoology department.
Diversity and a small size.
I wanted a creative writing program.
A rugby team.
I think what really got me was the personal relationship I had with the admissions counselor.
You're a person and not a number. Professor will come in on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock to study for an exam, hosting dinners at their houses, and they go out of their way for us, whatever it takes to help the students out. That's what made me fall in love with it.
And so that's something I want you to think about, distinguishing between the modernist nuance of fragmentation versus the postmodern idea of fragmentation.
Income at times T-1, wages and prices.
So many professors have become my friends. I've learned so much from them.
They really connect with the students.
You think about theirs? What'd you get for the focal length?
And every department you go to, you will find a professor that's passionate about what they do.
Okay.
Ready, go.
They're here to inject that passion into you. And once they inject that passion into you, you're ready to change the world.
What I heard from the students, these are students who are committed to change. They are committed to doing something.
One of the hallmarks of education at Wesleyan is the opportunity for students to really work one-on-one with faculty over a period of years.
Jed is the epitome of a mentor. To really break it down, explain to you, what you need to do to accomplish your goals.
Entering as a freshman and leaving as a senior, there's time to really build and develop ideas and bring something new into the pool of human knowledge.
This summer I was working with Dr. Lance in the chemistry department, detoxifying water.
I know in theater we're constantly saying to the students, it will only make your understanding of theater better if you have a better understanding of history, a better understanding of human psychology, a better understanding of physics.
I wouldn't recommend going to a school that's strictly business. I've taken Chinese, I've taken the sciences.
The essence of a liberal arts college is not one-dimensional. To be a complete person, you need all these skills and ideas and just thought processes.
Ohio Wesleyan has a very rich tradition in athletics. That's partly why I came here. They have a great running program. Soccer and lacrosse and football and softball and tennis, and all of our sports have had very great tradition of excellence and winning.
The Ohio Wesleyan swim team is well known for its team GPA, which is something we pride ourselves in greatly.
We're looking to have a great experience. It's about playing by the rules, it's about team camaraderie, it's about all the big picture things.
And you can't stand still because you don't know where you stand. And you can't stand still.
Yeah, the big things are, what are you going to do with the rest of your life and how is this going to affect that?
Ohio Wesleyan stood out to me as the friendliest campus that I visited, and it was by a mile.
Walking around with a face like an angel. Oh, my muse is a stranger across the street.
Why should I go to Central Ohio to understand the world? Well, one reason is because we have a wide range of international students here on campus, and that opportunity to really bring the world here truly does distinguish us.
The diversity is part of what brought me here.
Ohio Wesleyan is definitely a little world that you have people from Pakistan, Nigeria, Ghana, Ukraine, everywhere.
So if we're talking about relations between India and Pakistan, we have students from those countries right there in the room.
It increases students' knowledge about other cultures.
Is it good? Yeah, it's good. I have no idea what it is.
I have friends from all over the world, and that wouldn't be possible if I couldn't come here.
I'm from Boston,
New York City,
Cleveland, Baltimore,
Nigeria.
Delaware.
California.
Milwaukee.
I'm from Burlington, Vermont.
All of history is a race between education and catastrophe. We need to change ourselves.
Oh, it's breaking my heart. It's taking its toll.
It is education that is the best hope of accomplishing that.
Everybody is lost.
What's Ohio Wesleyan got to do with it? I think if we have anything unique, it is the emphasis on public service that has been a long tradition here.
So many people wasting their lives.
Our alums volunteer at twice the national rate of other college graduates. That's just phenomenal. 85% of Ohio Wesleyan alums are engaged in some kind of community service volunteer work.
There are varying opportunities for social justice initiatives at Ohio Wesleyan, and students can go anywhere around the world.
We don't go to Geneva and eat chocolates.
In my freshman year, I applied to a trip to go to Ghana on a cultural immersion trip. We served in an orphanage.
We stayed at the home of people in Nogales, Mexico, finding out how they live, finding out why it was people wanted to come to the United States.
And we stayed within the shelter, the biggest one in the nation.
Exposing students to that really affects their lives deeply.
I don't believe there's anything more important in our society than developing people with that kind of perspective, and Ohio Wesleyan does it better than perhaps any, or certainly than most.
The point is, our students are not just concerned with learning. They learn the stuff, they accomplish, but they also want to give back. They want to apply their knowledge.
When I think of Ohio Wesleyan, what comes to my mind the most is how alive it is. I think Ohio Wesleyan is just alive. It's such an alive campus, and I think that sets it apart from any of the campuses I've visited and any of the schools I've gone to compete. Ohio Wesleyan, there's just something different about it. It's just alive.
Wesleyan does change lives.
The professors here are really challenging. That really pushes us to our limits.
Across the campus, people are alive with passion. Many of the students arrive with a sense of what their passion might be, but others discover it here.
The most life-changing experiences that I've had through Ohio Wesleyan have been not just one single thing, but a sum of all the things that Ohio Wesleyan has to offer. From the classes and the great professors I've had and how involved they've become with my life, and the track and cross country team and service organizations, all of those things are a huge part of what Ohio Wesleyan has to offer. To me, that's life-changing because all of those things turn out students that are extremely well-rounded.
Oh gosh, I don't want to graduate. I love it here too much. It's just, this is my home and this is where my family is.
It's given me an understanding of what I can do. I feel I'm ready to take on different people and different opportunities after Ohio Wesleyan.
Ohio Wesleyan is a school that excels in every area. Academically, tremendous social environments for students, the diversity of the student body, the excellence of the athletic teams, all those sorts of things.
I came to Ohio Wesleyan to think critically. It's definitely delivered.
My objective for you, if you come to Ohio Wesleyan, is not that you fulfill the dreams that you have today. My objective for you is that you discover dreams that you do not know you have, and that you have the opportunity to fulfill those dreams, and as a result to become a person you did not know you could become, and to do things that you did not know that you could do. I believe that will happen for you at Ohio Wesleyan.